Brooke Baker was a 19-year-old Vincennes University college student.
She had a lot of friends and a lot of relationships.
She hoped perhaps to one day be a journalist, but in September of 1997, she was found dead in her off campus home.
When the uniformed officers arrived and discovered Brooke, they realized they had a homicide.
Brooke was raped and stabbed 11 times.
And she fought for her life. The last few moments on this earth were horrific for her, but she put up a hell of a fight.
Hal Johnston was chief deputy prosecutor of Knox County back then. He recalls a clue at Brooke's home: water running in the bathtub.
And there had been towels and other materials thrown in that made it look like somebody tried to clean up.
Investigators spent 2 years looking into the case.
We had all went to Los Angeles and collected DNA for the Brooke Baker case. I mean, we were all over the country collecting DNA.
But still no arrests. And then,
walking in, I could see blood even before I got to the apartment.
a young woman reported missing.
She was a real good student, real nice kid.
Erica Norman disappeared from Vincennes in July of 1999.
The apartment was in such a disarray with blood swipes on walls and stuff that I knew that there was a violent crime had occurred.
And there was a clue that connected Erica's disappearance to the Brooke Baker case: water running in the bathtub.
I called Greg Winkler from ISP and told him, I said, we've got another one. It was just that eerie feeling.
Erica was last seen with a man named Brian Jones, who also lived in Vincennes.
Ran a criminal history check, nothing on him, maybe a speeding ticket. No reason at this point to really say that, he's somehow guilty. We just need to interview him and see what he says.
And he said a lot, admitting that he'd known Brooke Baker. He also gave a DNA sample, and it was a match to the DNA found on Brooke.
When the DNA came back, it was like 12:30 a.m. When Greg called me, because the lab called him, because we'd been looking so long.
Jones was arrested for Brooke's murder, but where was Erica Norman? That answer came a few weeks later when a farmer found her body in a rural Illinois cornfield across the Wabash River from Vincennes.
My sense of him, having investigated him, was that he was very sexually active, and you didn't say no to Brian Jones.
Jones was charged with Erica's death as well.